finish all your homework for the day. You have nothing else to do. So what do? You go and sit at your couch, switch on your Xbox 360, shove in your Modern Warfare 2, and you play that shit for fucking hours. Hours on end. You replay the fucking campaign because it's amazing. You go on and you message your friends or your family, whoever the hell you played with at the time. You go ahead and message them, say, hey, let's get into a party. Let's run some team deathmatch. Let's run some search and destroy. Let's run some hardcore. Let's get into these lobbies. Let's go. You're fucking yelling at random people in the lobbies. You're saying the most egregious shit that would probably get you cancelled these days. And you're enjoying the fuck out of yourself. You're just loving it. You're loving every single moment of it. And you do it week after week after week. The year is now 2023. And Call of Duty is a fucking mess. My God. Now, Call of Duty is Modern Warfare 3, the new one, not the fucking old one, not the good one. You know, I did mention Modern Warfare 2 because personally to me, Modern Warfare 2 is the best. But Modern Warfare 3, not the original one, but the fucking new one, is currently in early access. And by God, it fucking horrible. All I have seen since like a lot of creators and people who have already pre-ordered the game have gotten to play it and done the campaign are just talking about how fucking terrible the campaign for Modern Warfare 3 is. Some people are actually knocking it out within 4 hours. 4 fucking hours. I watched Charlie's video. I just skimmed through Charlie's video. Penguin's Most Critical, however you name. I skimmed through his video a bit on it because honestly, I love Charlie, but I did not want to watch the Modern Warfare 3. I just skimmed through it just to see bits and parts of it, and just mainly at the end to hear what he had to say about it. And he knocked it out in about 6 hours, I think it was. I think he said he got it done in 6 fucking hours, which is nothing. That would have to, I'm not 100% sure. And don't fact check, don't you fact check me on this, please, if I'm wrong. But that would have to probably be one of the shortest Call of Duty campaigns ever. Like, I have not played every single Call of Duty. I played like Modern Warfare, the original Modern Warfare, all the way up to Black Ops 2. I played World War 2. I played the remastered, the remade Modern Warfare that came out a few years ago. Cold War I played as well, and then Modern Warfare 2 I started playing a little bit, but I still to this day want my goddamn motherfucking money back. So I know a lot about Call of Duty. I grew up with the fucking game. Like I said, I used to hop on every fucking day, like when the weekends come around, because my mum didn't let me play games during the week. Sad, I know, because I was an addict. But come weekends, man, I would hop on Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops as well. Because Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops, man, those two games, when those two games are out at the same fucking time, shit was lit. And I would just play it with my cousins, man. We'd hop in the parties, play with my cousins, family, friend, and we just like play the fuck out of it. Just constantly on the multiplayer. And we fucking loved it to death. And it was the best shit ever. It was so good. Now, Call of Duty is just a fucking joke. And Modern Warfare 3 is another reiteration of how bad this game is. Now, it's not only just like the length of the campaign, because something could be like 4 hours and actually be really good. But all I've seen from like the reception of it is that it's probably one of the worst campaigns ever. IGN gave it a fucking 4. IGN, and you know what? Everyone shit on IGN over the years, and you have to admit, a lot of times, like even some of the recent Call of Duties, they've given them like really high scores. Like Vanguard has gotten a 7, and people fucking despise Vanguard. People say that that's one of the worst Call of Duty campaigns ever, and people are saying that this is even worse, and they give that like a 7.7. They gave this game a 4, a fucking 4. Like it, and from what I've seen, it's fucking been well deserved. Not only that, but apparently, when you first launched the game, and this is coming from a PC Gamer article. This is just the title of their article. Apparently, you can't launch Modern Warfare 3 without first launching Modern Warfare 2. A lot of people were having this issue as well, where apparently they were going to launch Modern Warfare 3, and it says, please insert like the Modern Warfare 2 disc if they were playing it on console. So you can obviously tell that to them, because they have like the whole Call of Duty like HQ thing that they have going on now, where it's just like all the Call of Duties on like one screen or some shit like that. You can tell that they honestly don't give a fuck. They honestly did not give a fuck about this campaign. Like, just from that, to me, that shows that they didn't give a shit. It's just like they kind of just like, yeah, it's just about the fucking multiplayer. Like, we're just tacking this on. Not only that, the size of Modern Warfare 3 is just terrible. It's 213 fucking gigabytes. 213, And let's see, this is another one from PC Gamer. Apparently the story just hopping because of the open world zombies. But they also said that don't panic, it can be reduced. So apparently like 140 gigs of it is for like just to be able to play the game in like a decent resolution. Like really, I can't play the game in a decent resolution. I have to download 140 gigs. Like, there is no way. How is a game this big? How is a single player and just like a multiplayer arena shooter have that many gigabytes? There are open world games that are fucking ginormous that have so much less gigabytes. I used this analogy in a previous video, but people didn't like it because it was different genres. But you know what? They are both like, what do you call it? Like first person shooters, and you know, one's an open world, one's an arena shooter. But that's kind of my point, is like one's an open world. And that's Cyberpunk. I always come back to Cyberpunk because it's a fucking great game. I've fallen in love with Cyberpunk this year because of like the update and the DLC. That game's 70 gig. That's a lot. That's a big game. But the game's an open world, heavily detailed, story-driven game. This game has so many motherfucking details in it. So many weapons, so many different skills. Like, it's unbelievable how much shit is in that game. It's an open world game and it's massive. It's fucking huge. If you've played Cyberpunk, you know how big that game is. It's only 70 gigs. It doesn't need another 140 gigs just to be able to run in high resolution. That game looks fucking beautiful. The game is magnificent. It looks incredible. Why the fuck do we need 140 gigs for this shit? And it's a fucking terrible game. It's fucking terrible from what I've heard as well. People on Reddit saying that they're wanting to refund the fucking game already. They're like, they've literally just bought it. The game isn't officially released yet because it gets released in 6 days. And you could bet your fucking ass that I'm coming back to this shit in 6 fucking days. It's like the Battlefront 2 campaign. Like when Battlefront 1 came out, not the original Battlefront 1, but the recent Battlefront 1, the disaster, when that came out, it had no campaign. And even though the original Battlefronts didn't have like a real like story-driven well, actually it kind of did, you know, but they didn't have like this heavily, you know, invested in campaign. It was still a really nice campaign that was added into the game and people loved playing it. The Battlefront 2 campaign, the original one, I fucking loved it. I loved that campaign. That campaign was so mad. Oh, fuck. And then, you know, the Battlefront 2 campaign of the recent one just feels like it's tacked on. And this, to me, is what it seems like. Like, I'm not surprised that this is off to a shit start already. I have not had any faith in Call of Duty for a while now. I did really enjoy the remake of the Modern Warfare game, the one in 2019. That was extremely fun. The multiplayer of that was extremely fun. Warzone, when it first came out, was extremely fun. The first year of Warzone was some of the best game I've ever had. Once Cold War came out, Cold War was so goddamn mid. After that, it's just been shit. You know, like I said at the start of the video, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the recent one, I still want my money back from that game. There's a lot of games that I've bought over the years where I'm like, fuck, I don't play this game or I don't really like it. But I just kind of suck it up and be like, you know what, whatever. But Modern Warfare 2, I want my fucking money back for that game. I really do. I fucking want it. Because it's shit. It's not good. You can't sit here and tell me it's good. See, the multiplayer, the campaign, it's fucking shit. It's terrible. And there is no way in hell that you can sit there and convince me that the Modern Warfare 3 campaign, I mean, multiplayer, because the campaign's already shit, that you're going to tell me that the multiplayer is going to be decent. It's not. It's not going to be good. It's really not. It's just going to be some half-assed shit that we've gotten year after year after year. I am not buying this game. There is nothing you can say to me that would ever make me buy the new Call of Duty. No fucking way. All my mates could buy it, start playing it, and be like, oh, Donnie, hop on, we're all playing it. I'd be like, I'm not fucking sending my money to that shit. They did it honestly. I hope that with the recent acquisition that Microsoft has now acquired Blizzard, Activision, that they honestly stop these yearly releases. They have to. Because they're just shitting out shit. They're literally taking out shit. That's all it is. They're fucking terrible games. They're bad. The run that like Activision had from Modern Warfare 1 all the way up to Black Ops 2 is the greatest gaming run of back-to-back games that that's ever happened, that I've ever seen. Like it's unbelievable. Like Modern Warfare, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, All those games are fucking incredible. It's, a lot of people say still like Ghosts, and that's fair enough. But the thing is that like they're not going to, because people are still gonna buy this shit. People are still gonna buy it. If it didn't have Call of Duty on it, no one would buy this shit. I'm telling you right now, you cannot tell me no. If it did not have the title Call of Duty, if it didn't have that IP tacked into it, no one would buy this shit. No one would. That's fact. That right there is a fact. You cannot convince me otherwise that that's not a fact. Like, there is no way that if it was named something else, it was made by a different company, like if you just copied and pasted it into a different company with a different name, no one would buy it. No one would buy that shit. No fucking way. It's a terrible franchise. They either need to like stop these yearly releases and like just get to the point where it's like a game finish. There's nothing wrong with sequels. There's nothing wrong with continuing an IP, which, you know what, it's kind of like overdone at this point. I really like to see new IPs for video games. You know, it just seems like we're just, you know, hanging on to those member berries a little bit too much these days. But there's nothing fine if it's good. But if it's shit, stop. Just stop. Stop it. Yeah, they really need to do this. Or just make a new IP. There's nothing wrong with making a new IP. Please, just make something better. Make something different. Get a new IP. Fuck Call of Duty. Call of Duty, you know what? Fuck it. Call of Duty should stay in the past. No more. Done. Get rid of that IP. Bury it. It's done. You ruined a good thing. Call of Duty should have been finished years ago and been remembered as a gaming icon. Now it's known as a piece of shit. And something we all hold on to through member berries. That's it. Yeah, that's it from me. I'm definitely going to be making another video on the multiplayer when it comes out. I don't have hopes for it at all. Yeah, but I'll definitely be watching a lot of people's videos on that. Because like I said, I'm not fucking buying it. I still make a video on it. Because it's going to be shit. I can really fucking tell. And yeah, that's it from me. Let me know what you guys think about this. About Modern Warfare 3. The campaign, what have you heard? If you've played it, what do you think? You can't tell me it's good. Please don't try to convince me it's good, because usually I'm fine with people like if they disagree with me, but this time you can't. It's trash. It's fucking trash. But are you gonna be buying it for the multiplayer? If so, let me know why. I want to know why. Try to convince me in the comments. Try to convince me to buy the multiplayer. Do it. See what happens. All right, that's it from me. Peace out.